Before I did this coaching, I was an accountability coach for a different guy called Buddy. That's his actual name. And Buddy was connected with pretty high status people. One of them being Wim Hof, the Iceman, doing the breathing and the ice baths. The Wolf of Wall Street, the actual Wolf of Wall Street, Jordan Belfort. Some kind of transformational coach who's traveling the world, and a bunch of others like producers, movie producers in Holland, etc. And like the interesting thing with him is like anybody he wants to reach, he actually successfully reaches. So and then he started a coaching program, like teaching basically how he does this, and he basically showed me also how he does this. And then he asked me, "Do you want to be an accountability coach?" That's where the coaching seed was planted for me. And as an accountability coach, I was just purely holding people accountable to do their assignments, to answer any questions, etc. But like the gist of it is, first you put in a lot of focus on yourself. So okay, where am I at right now in my life? Where do I want to go in my life the next year? So for you guys, it will probably be freelancing or starting a freelance business, maybe scaling your freelance business. And then you have to figure out like, okay, who's already living that life? Who could really help me out purely by being in his or her proximity? I'll learn the most implicit lessons there are out there, and those are usually the most valuable ones. But how do I get into his neighborhood? How do I become a friend, an intern? How do I work for him? How do I get connected to this person? And basically, you do an exact analysis you've done for yourself. So you figured out where you are right now, you figured out where you want to go, you kind of figure out what the gap is, or what needs to happen to get there. You identify the person that's already living your life and you want to get connected to him. But then you start researching this person, because this person also has goals. He also has ambitions. He also hasn't achieved everything. He's working on some kind of passion project. Maybe he's already freelancing, but he wants to start an agency, but he doesn't know how to start an agency. So that's where you try to fit in. Basically, we call this a strategic value proposition. And what you do is you propose to help him, but it's so specific and it's so on point. It's exactly what this person needs, and you offer it for free, or at least like a trial period, or like it should be a no-brainer. Like there shouldn't be any reason why this same person would say no. Basically, that's it.